Dragon Disaster Gaming Power Wash Simulator 2. $31. 3-2.
I'll be right back, folks.
welcome back.
Don't wait for it, babe. 35 minutes and supper's ready. So which do you prefer, Silent Hill F or Silent Hill 2 Remake?
F.
Fair enough.
I'm generally very about remakes. I don't think the remake really brought anything new that the original definitely needed. Like the combat is better. The combat is definitely better than the original, but the story got worse and the game felt bloated. Silent Hill F at least
Albino.
Silent Hill F at least feels original, creative, and I usually view remakes as uncreative and bringing nothing to the table, so Silent Hill F wins easily.
Well, yeah. Now they do bring
Wait.
one thing to the table, updated graphics and a chance for a newer generation to play it.
Are we
That's
talking
right.
about Silent Hill 2 Remake?
Yes.
And F.
I mean, at least from what I mostly viewed, and now this is coming from me who only played the original, and also just Silent Hill 1. I've seen some videos of the remake. The remake of Silent Hill does change things up a bit. Just a little bit. To make the story a little bit more comprehensible. Not saying Silent Hill 2 is bad, like the remake of Silent Hill 2 isn't bad or anything, but like, I don't think it's exactly awful.
I'm not saying it's bad either, but like, did we really need this?
I mean,
Yeah, the new generation will definitely get the chance to engage in. Like, I have never played the original Silent Hill 2. I played the remake first because I didn't want to be biased. And even then, I felt like the remake was bloated. I got into an area and then I realized it was just fighting the same shit over and over and over again until I hit the point where I'm like, I just want this fucking thing to be over with already. And and then I played the original, and the original definitely feels a lot more better paced. And how do I say this? The graphics are better, but the optimization for PC is absolute garbage. I had a RTX 3060, and that thing still gave me stuttering like hell.
well, that's the thing with a lot of companies nowadays when it comes to PC ports. You're either gonna have really great optimization or really bad optimization. And actually, hold on, Silent Hill 2 Remake
It's
engine.
Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah, that's why. Because Unreal Engine... Not saying you can still make it work and be optimized very well, but Unreal Engine 5 has a known issue of being very unoptimized. But I think I know another recent remake that actually optimizes the engine pretty well, unless... Hold on...
Any Resident Evil game like RE2 Remake, RE3, RE7, they were well optimized for PC.
Well, yeah, they definitely are, except 8. 8 was not all that well optimized at the time, and I know that because I did play it, and
Yeah,
it wasn't really that well optimized until it received further updates.
Yep. Probably because of Denuvo, I think.
Denuvo can always be a blame. Denuvo has always proven in the past to make performance go down.
Yep.
What's Denuvo?
It's an anti-piracy thing.
But the thing is, though, Resident Evil runs it on its own engine. But another thing, too, to compare that Unreal Engine 5, you can definitely optimize it. The most recent game I played was Unreal Engine 5, and keep in mind, I have a 2060 RTX, not no Super, just a plain old RTX 2060. I played Metal Gear Solid Delta. Of course, I still had to play it a little bit on potato mode, but even then, it still remains pretty smooth throughout my whole entire time playing it.
The thing is, I played Silent Hill F, the new game, this October. I now have an RX 6700 XT, and it it runs like shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
I will state this, I'm not getting an RTX 50,000 series. It's either I get an RTX 40,000 or just go to AMD.
Yeah, that's what I meant. AMD RX 6700 XT. It's an AMD card.
I'm just gonna say this, I would personally avoid RTX 50,000 series, because if you don't know, they're trying to implement AI with a lot of shit, which means they're faking frames, which actually can be pretty bad. It's just like you're buying an RTX 40. People have stated that it has the same powers as an RTX 40 series, and they're just force shooting AI onto it, so it's just like you're better off buying the previous card.
Okay, do you mean AMD cards or NVIDIA?
NVIDIA. When I'm talking about just RTX, I'm talking about just NVIDIA.
I
If I'm
avoid
speaking about
NVIDIA.
AMD, I'm speaking AMD.
Oh, what series of AMD?
Just any card of AMD, I'm just gonna announce AMD.
Oh,
Just
okay,
AMD cards and in general seem to actually be more supportive with its customers than fucking NVIDIA.
Yeah. The thing is, I use Linux, so I pick AMD because AMD like is the only card that doesn't run like shit on Linux. And believe me, I tried. I tried to make NVIDIA work with Linux, and it was just painful.
Huh, good to know, because I'm thinking about switching to Linux if my Windows 10 just automatically kaplunks itself, like if I can't continue using Windows 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Windows 11 is garbage.
It's
They,
bloated.
they, they exploded.
No, it's bloated, as in it's filled with a lot of unnecessary
Yeah.
software,
So
AI scraping data,
yeah, yeah.
crap
I
hole. It's
bypass
not
that
good.
shit. I bypass that shit. Like, I use a special script from GitHub to bypass and debloat a lot of it. And even then, it was still garbage. Like, things feel stuttery, feels like there's a lag. I tried running Silent Hill 2. I thought maybe it's going to work better on Windows. No, it nearly fried Windows. That being Windows 11, of course. So even if you take out the bloatware, the AI shit, Windows 11 is still a horrible ass system.
Because they didn't care, they just want more money.
Yep.
And to scrape your data, that's all they really want.
Yeah, I think the last good version of Windows has been Windows 7. Windows 10 was kind of like eh, and
It's
everything other than that has been horrible.
Well, what's also even more screwed up is, like, I always looked more up to Microsoft and Windows because it didn't feel like Apple, right? I hate Apple as a company,
I
and
hate those.
they really don't allow you to have freedom with
Yeah,
what you want to do with your device.
yeah, I
Windows
know.
used to be like that, but now they're
They're
being in the
worse
line of
than
Apple.
Apple.
No, they're kind of like on the same line, honestly.
Hmm.
Because Apple is pretty much like that too.
Yeah, I heard stories. Apple is kind of tyrannical. Like, if you want to have a software there, you need to pay a super expensive fee. You can't just, make your own custom shit and upload it to the internet and hope people use it. No, you have to pay them. And that's horrifying. I
Let's hope
think.
that doesn't become the norm.
I really hope it doesn't. And I really
Well-
hope game maker companies, like game making companies, just support Linux in the future. Because like I know it's gonna be, I know the issues with Linux, and it's not really Linux's fault. Because like a lot of people are trying to make it where window related software
Yeah.
works fine with
Honestly-
Linux, but even then, some games still try to be like, nope, we don't want you running it on this OS anyways.
Yeah, mostly it's just those with anti-kernel, anti-cheat, GTA 5, I think. A lot of AAA super big games, but everything else runs fine. Silent Hill 2 ran fine, Silent Hill F ran fine. It's just games that have pretty aggressive anti-cheat that don't work on Linux. But
Which
even
is
my
stupid.
yeah, even my drawing, even my drawing software, even my drawing tablet software runs super well on Linux. And I was like, in the moment I realized that because it's something that I need for work. The moment I realized, oh, I don't need Windows anymore, then I ditched that shit. So, yeah, pretty much everything works on Linux now because they have Proton, they have Wine, just software with aggressive anti-cheat doesn't, but 95% of everything does.
Oh my god, I remember using Wine on my school laptop, because when I didn't have a,
It
for a
was
moment in
buggy
time,
as
I
shit
didn't
back
use
then.
have, the moment of time when I didn't have my own personal laptop, I basically hijacked my school's laptop to just allow you to send home with. I just like, you know what, I'm just going to remove the restrictions, and then also just use it as my own personal laptop, and get Wine on there.
Didn't
Wine
school
used
get
to be
angry at
buggy.
you?
I mean, they didn't find out until it was exam day. And they told me not to do it again. My ass did it again, because I didn't have... Because, like, here's the thing. I understand for them to restrict stuff, like, in school, but the thing is, I don't know if there was, like, some sort of VPN or, like, restriction on the computer itself, but if you try going onto even YouTube at home,
One
it's
second.
restricted, making it basically like a paperweight for you
Oh
at
my
home.
God, that sounds like a nightmare.
It basically was. It's just like, okay, you give me this computer, but I can't even do anything at home with it. So it's just like, okay, I get it, but at the same time, just like, you give
think
me
there's a party
electronic,
next door.
I want to use it. I'm want to
I'm
use it
sorry,
how I
Kenji.
want to use it.
Sorry, Draco?
There's just a party next door,
Okay.
I think.
So I was like, you know what? I'm not playing these games. So I was just like, fuck it. I looked up how to basically clear. So like my way of hijacking was I factory reset the computer.
Oh, yeah, that I'm not playing no games hits especially hard because back then Wine was buggy as hell. It only worked with very old stuff, and even then it didn't work all that well. But ever since Steam Deck became a thing, it got incredibly better.
Well, that's the thing though. Steam Deck runs on Linux, so that means game companies
Yeah.
will definitely need to.
It
And
runs
like,
on,
I'm actually surprised GTA is just like, no, we don't want to run Linux all that well. It's just like, bruh, you're on Steam.
oh fuck 'em. And it's a good thing I don't really care about those super popular AAA titles like GTA, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. I don't give a shit about that. I just want to play my Silent Hill and Resident Evil and be done with it.
I want my
The most I'd
Banjo-Kazooie
probably
back.
care about is maybe GTA, but that's like just for the story. I want to try and get back into it. But like,
And I
other
heard
than that,
I heard it's only for online anyway. And the thing is, yeah, Steam Deck runs on KDE Plasma Arch Linux, so they definitely help push for Linux to be more compatible with everything.
37. Are you two still talking?
No.
Just checking because I wasn't hearing anything.
Yeah, back on topic. Between Silent Hill 2, the remake, and Silent Hill F, I'd say I prefer, personally, I don't judge if anybody prefers to, but I personally prefer F because one, it is more creative than just taking something from the past and giving it a brand new makeup. And two, because I feel like Silent Hill 2, the remake, was bloated with unnecessary stuff, like several segments where, oh, stick your hand into this hole in the wall, jump down this, or forced walk segments, or cutscenes that didn't need to be there, and all that fun stuff.
Weren't
I
the
felt
jump down the
Silent
hole
Hill,
stuff in the original?
yes,
Yes,
but
it was. Did you play?
in the,
Okay. No.
in
Let
the
me ask
remake,
this. Can I ask this real quick?
yes.
Didn't you say you did not play the original before?
No, I did not play the
Okay.
original before playing the remake.
Okay, so I want you to play the original of Silent
I
Hill
did.
2.
There's these segments too, like there's segments like put your hand in this toilet, put your hand in the hole in the wall, jump down this thing. But the thing between the original and the remake is that the remake takes these segments and they repeat them to death. In the original, there's like one segment where you stick your hand in the wall. There's maybe two segments, like two singular segments where you jump down a hole. And in the remake, it's like every every single room has stick your hand in this wall or jump down this hole. And okay, can I just skip this? Can I just skip this because this is a forced cutscene and it's annoying as hell. Because this is a thing with me personally. Like, I don't like that the game takes control away from me for what I perceive to be a walking cutscene, like a cutscene that, like, it's not a cutscene, it's interactable, but generally the only thing you can control is press up to go forward. Those types of things. I hate these type of things in modern games. I think they need to die, and the remake was bloated with that.
You mean like the shimmy through the tight space type of thing?
What?
Well, isn't that the shimmy through the tight space type of thing where you have to just press forward and things swell down and the character
Yep.
might hear some
Yeah.
flavor text?
Yeah, yes, exactly that. Like the character just does, just keeps doing something that takes like what 30 seconds, and all I need to do is keep pressing up or X, and I can't skip that. This is annoying.
At least it's not a quick time event.
It's like that. So between Silent Hill 2, the remake, and Silent Hill F, I personally prefer F. I have look. Aside from being somewhat bloated, I don't have much against the 2 remake. I think it's a competent remake. Feels bloated in some areas. Added things that I quite honestly think
Oops.
weren't necessary, but
You
it's
lost
good.
two.
I just think F is better.
Oh, good. Now, which do you think is better? Resident Evil 9, 8, or Silent Hill F?
F.
Really?
There is no comparison. F. F is a 10 out of 10 compared to whatever the hell 8 was.
Yeah, the story did seem a bit confused. I haven't played it myself, but I've watched playthroughs. I still want to try it though. I have it, just haven't opened my copy. I want to explore
It's like
the Mitch screws. I mean, give him that the tall lady's house.
It's the only good part of the game. It's
Yeah.
like they mix Resident Evil 4 with Van Helsing, with the lab of Dr. Moreau, and a bunch of other things, and I'm like, am I playing Resident Evil? What is this?
Yeah, it did seem to get very unfocused. I mean, yeah, they should have saved the castle for last, to be honest.
Yeah, it's easily the best area of the game.
If I had 3 or 4 things in the game, I'd start with the fish guy, then the factory, then the dollhouse, then the castle.
Yeah, me too.
But you still gotta do the caves with the mold goop. And
Yeah,
that was weird
part
too,
was
wasn't it?
awful. Yeah, it was awful.
It's like, we're doing a single protagonist game for 90%, and then suddenly, boom, we're Chris Redfield with a whole freaking task team on our side. What the fuck?
Oh no, Chris is evil. Again. Chris
Again?
is not a hero. Yeah, because in Resident Evil 6, Chris got depressed because, oh no, he lost all his men. He's depressed. He's not a hero anymore. Is he going to die? No. Then Resident Evil 7, oh no, Chris is working for Umbrella. Is he evil? Is he a clone? Is he not a hero? Is he gonna turn into the bad guy? No. And then Resident Evil 8, oh no, Chris lost Ethan. Is Chris gonna be the bad guy? Is Chris not a hero anymore? No, stop.
The only it can get worse is they brought back Wesker.
Mm-hmm.
And he almost did by bringing back by making him have a son.
Oh yeah, they did make Wesker have a son.
Mm-hmm.
And then they made him have a sister too, because a son was not enough.
Yeah, that was in the Revelation games, right?
Yeah, Revelations 2.
Say, aren't you ever going to do anything with that plot, Fred, of the sister being reborn to that kid?
I don't know, it's seemingly abandoned and never touched upon again.
Well, with the new game coming out, who knows what will happen next?
Yeah.
I mean, hell, we're going back to Raccoon City post-Kaboom.
I'm surprised that the buildings are still intact, because RE3's ending shows there was nothing left.
Did the remake show nothing left too?
The remake 2 and Resident Evil Outbreak also has an epilogue with the entire city just wiped out. I don't think they ever plan to revisit it, because RE9 originally started as a multiplayer online thing. Until they decided, no, this is not the direction we wanted, maybe we should go back to Raccoon City. So this was not planned at all.
Well, at least they stopped the online multiplayer shit before it happened. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
tired of that shit.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the fuck every fun thing is, every single game after Resident Evil 6 has started like that.
No way.
Resident Evil 7 was going to be online multiplayer game as a service thing.
Bullshit.
Until the higher up stepped up and say, no, fuck that. Just make a scary game. And then RE8 was going to be like that until the higher up stepped up again, and RE9 was going to be like that until the higher up stepped up again. It's like they need to tell you, hey, Resident Evil is a horror franchise, stop doing this shit.
Capcom may not be the best game company, but at least they know what their games are supposed to be about.
Right. I'll be right back.
Okay. But at the DJ booth is where Tony's been running his bird sanctuary. He gets everyone involved in that. That's why I never shit everywhere. Every Saturday morning you'll see him lead this long line of kids down the street, all doing this bizarre head-flexing pigeon walk into a roller disco. When he found out that he's going to be heading to our new community wildlife center, his jaw nearly hit the floor. Unfortunately, when he then decided to launch his pigeons into a celebratory flyover of the disco well, it was like the birth of the universe in here, pure chaos. This place is actually pretty sweet. But you're telling me they have kids in here, and birds, and a kitchen, all out of this one building, but in this state? Or did it get this bad after everyone had the party, like, woohoo, we're going to a new venue? Wait, that's not very hygienic now, is it? Everyone. Or two. Oop, I'll be back. It's supper time.
Howdy everybody, I hope you liked the video. If you did, you can support me through buying a copy of my book, Nimbus, off of Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. Nimbus is the story of Hubert Yeats and his struggle against the robotic birdmen, the Hawkers. Will he survive or fall to his death? Read on to find out. Until next time, goodbye.